So, our activity for the next 2 weeks in computing is to present using a teleprompter. So, the job of an on camera performer is often to turn a written script into a speech that sounds natural. Okay, so when you're thinking about newsreaders, okay, sometimes they have to deliver more text than they have time to memorize. Okay, and it's the same with any presenters, even YouTubers. Okay, they have to perform and present and deliver more text than they can possibly memorize. Okay. In the old days, they solved this problem by using cue cards. Okay. Today, the teleprompter is a digital solution. Learn how your iPad and Pages, the Pages app, can help overcome the challenge of memorizing long speeches. Okay, so a teleprompter is a person that, is a device that is set up near the video cameras that are filming the presenter, and it runs slowly up and down the screen um, with their text for them to read as they are presenting to the camera. Okay, so you're going to use an inbuilt function in Pages on your iPad to create a teleprompt. Okay. Now, a tip. This activity works best with a second iPad. Now, I don't expect a lot of you are going to have two iPads at home. Okay. If only one iPad is available, you can use the teleprompter feature to help memorize the speech. So you're going to create a bit of a speech, and you can still use the teleprompter to help you memorize it. But I'm going to suggest if you can ask mum or dad or another older sibling in your house that perhaps they can use their device to film you for this activity whilst you use your iPad as a teleprompter. Okay, that's another suggestion. But remember, if that's not possible, you can memorize your speech, okay, using the teleprompter feature. And this is really important to know about because for the rest of your schooling, you'll be doing speeches at different times. So this is an alternative to having cue cards. Okay, it's a digital alternative. So number one, you're going to write a script. You're going to pick something like a physical talent you have, like snapping your fingers or winking, or it can be something even more. Okay, it could be how to cook something. It can be how to make something. Up to you, but you are going to think of a talent or a task that you would like to present and make an instructional video on. Okay. So once you've chosen what your instructional video is going to be on, okay, it can be something as simple as this. Okay. But I would like it a little bit more detailed because I'm giving you 2 weeks to get this sorted. Okay. You're going to create a new document in the Pages app. Okay, so if you search Pages up on your iPad, it should already be there. It is got a yellow background with a white pen. You're going to write an introduction. Okay, you're going to start with a greeting. Okay, so there's some examples here. Greeting, hello, my name is Maria. Then include your name and what you'll share and a brief overview of how you do it. So for this example, I'm going to show you my physical talent, wriggling my ears. First, I'll tell you how I discovered how to wriggle my ears. Then I'll show you how you can wriggle yours too. Let's start. One day I saw a cartoon character wriggle their ears. I wondered if I could do that. So I looked in the mirror. I saw that when I really concentrated, I could move my ears, but only a little. I worked out how to do it, and here's how. Okay. So write down each step to performing your skill or talent. Okay. Keep each step really short. Okay, start a new paragraph for each one. So a new line for each step. Okay, it's an instructional video. Okay, end with a quick summary of the action. Okay, so they're using sort of a table here to break up their ideas. That's your greeting. Here's your name. Your proposal. So I'm going to show you my physical ears talent, wriggling my ears, and so on and so forth. Then the overview. But of course, you'll need step-by-step instructions. Okay, and this needs to be done in Pages, not Word. Okay, it has to be Pages. Okay. Then you will choose a set. Okay, it will need to be well lit. Okay, you won't be able to be sitting in the dark. It will need to be quiet. You'll need to pick a background that isn't plain but also isn't distracting. Okay, so this person looks like they're doing an instructional cooking video. Okay, so obviously the kitchen is a nice, well lit spot. You'll just need to make sure that no one else is in there at that particular time when you're filming. Okay, leave space between the subject and the background. Okay, depth is more interesting than a flat background. Okay, so they've just got a little bit more space there. Okay, here's our subject, and they're not up against a wall, standing smack bang up against the wall. There's a little bit of space there, and that's important. Okay, then you'll be able to use your iPad as a teleprompter. So once you've written it all up and it's in Pages, okay, so remember you've got 2 weeks to do this. All right, so today I'll be putting my focus into writing up my script, okay, and then next week in your next hour in computing, I put that time into filming, okay, and editing and getting it right, okay. Use an iPad as a teleprompter. Place the iPad close to where you perform so you can read the screen. Support the iPad on a table against a stack of books, or you've got your iPad cover as well. You can use a tripod if you have one at home. Don't go and buy one. You don't need one. With the script open in Pages, so it'll need to be open up on Pages, there will be 3 dots up on the right-hand side. Dot, dot, dot. And then scroll down to presenter mode. Okay, now I've got a little video right at the bottom here of me doing this to help you out. Okay, so don't panic, but let's just read the instructions first and then we can have a look at the video. Okay, so after you've gone to the 3 dots and you've tapped presenter mode, okay, just a reminder that your script will already need to be in Pages. Okay, so you mightn't get this until next week in computing. Then you'll tap A. Okay, and then there's a little auto scroll bar. Okay, and you will set the scrolling speed to 160 words per minute. Again, I demonstrate that down in the next little video. To get the teleprompter to start working, you tap the center of the screen to start the scrolling and tap again to pause. Okay. Now, when you're setting up the camera, okay, so if this is another iPad or a parent's device, with permission, of course, or the iPad yourself, okay, it's really important. Ideally, you want to have something that's filming you and then your teleprompter here, your iPad, okay, with your script here. But again, if you can't have the teleprompter, hopefully over the next 2 weeks, you've had the time to use it to help you memorize, okay? But when you're setting up the device that's filming you, position a second iPad, okay, or device for an eye level medium shot. So from your eye line, okay? You are the subject, okay? So eye level to you. But you don't want to chop too much of your head off, not all of your head, but don't have a lot of head space, bare head space, okay? Open the camera app and switch to the rear facing camera, so the selfie mode. It's good to have someone at home stand in your place while you frame the shot. Okay, so you might have either even a pet or a little brother or sister or a big brother or sister or mum and dad. Okay, so have them setting you up in you setting up the shot. So making sure that if you've got someone standing in for you, that there's not too much bare headspace between, your head and above your head, but also that filming to about eye level. Okay, you want to practice reading the script a few times with the teleprompter. Okay, and if the speed that you've got it on is too quick, you can actually slow it down. Okay. Then you're going to record a take. Okay, so this is what I mean. This is a good amount of headspace here. It's not a large amount. Okay, you're the subject, so you're right in the middle. Okay, so this is what you're looking for when you're setting up. Okay, so you're going to ask someone to tap the record button on the camera iPad. Then start scrolling on the teleprompter by just hitting the text in the middle, and you'll see that once you set up your teleprompter. Watch a playback. So reviewing your own performance can help you improve your presentation skills. By learning what it's like to speak on camera, you'll be better able to support perform as you direct in future projects. Perhaps you might become a director maybe in the future. So you tap the square below the record button to open the last take, then tap play to watch it back. Listen closely and watch yourself on screen. Retake another take if necessary. Okay? All right. So I wouldn't expect any of this happening until next week's hour in computing. Okay. Today's focus is this part. Okay. Is writing up your script. Okay. And for today's task, I would like you to upload a copy of your script. If you work out how to attach it as a PDF from Pages, fantastic. If not, you can just screenshot it as normal and upload it as an image. Okay, so I can see that you're on track. And then next week you can, and then if you've got time after you've uploaded this, you can start thinking about, well, where's your set going to be? Okay. And between now and next week, you may want to practice your script a few times. Okay. But don't panic because you've got 2 full hours to get this done. Okay. And then next week, you can set up with your teleprompter and you can have a go at a couple of takes of you doing this, and then you can upload it to this same task. Okay, so this task will stay open. Please don't hit done, okay, until the end product, which is you uploading a video of you presenting. Okay, you'll need to upload the script at the end of this first lesson, and then try and upload a video of you presenting at the end of next week's lesson. Now, if you find the video is too long, okay, it won't upload to Firefly, don't panic because we'll be back to school hopefully the next week, so you'll be able to show me in person then, okay, which is fantastic. Okay, so here's a little video, okay, of me accessing and setting up the teleprompter. Okay, so make sure that you have a look at that. And good luck. Enjoy. I can't wait to read your scripts and then eventually see these fantastic instructional videos.